it's George, Pete from Acme Guitar Works.
Hello.
And we're here to tell you about another guitar. This is a guitar we actually just completed today.
I don't want to let it go.
And so we wanted to tell you about it. This guitar is a Fender Mexican standard guitar. It's a standard Stratocaster, candy apple red, and it's a customer's guitar. And this customer ordered some real nice upgrades on this guitar, so we kind of wanted to do a video and show it to you. Basically, these guitars are $499.99 out of the box. A lot of guitars for the money. They're great candidates for upgrading. So what we've done on this one is we did a bone nut for it to replace the plastic one that comes on it. And these guitars come with a 9.5-inch radius and pretty tall fret wire. I don't think it's as tall as 6105. It may be as tall as 6105. It's pretty tall.
Real close.
And so we did a fret level on it and polished the frets so that they're really, really smooth. We wanted to have no tooling so that when you bend across it, it just really feels smooth. And then also the guy ordered Fralin pickups. So it's got Fralin vintage hot pickups, which is a very nice upgrade. We think the guitar sounds great. I mean, we've been sitting here playing it for the last 20 or 30 minutes, and it really is it's just a killer guitar. And also, this one has a Callahan upgrade kit for the bridge, which replaces the tremolo block and it replaces the saddles. And then finally, this customer opted for one of our tone shaper units, and the tone shaper is basically a device that replaces the controls in your Strat. You still have 3 controls and a 5-way switch, no push-pull pots or anything, but with the tone shaper you can reconfigure easily the controls to do different things. So you have lots of switching options available very quickly and easily. This particular guitar we actually routed through the back and put a cover plate on the back so that by removing 3 screws you've got access to the back of the tone shaper, and you can very quickly and easily manipulate its on-board switches that really are the things that give you all of the different options. So a great guitar, and with that I'll turn it over to Pete and he can sort of demo the tone of it and talk a little bit about his opinions about the guitar and the bang for the buck factor and the playability and all of that stuff.
That's for Tom Prizzipato. That's the house party chord. Thanks, Tommy. Again, at the risk of repeating myself, the playability of this guitar is superior. The fretwork is excellent. The feel, the setup is all just crazy good. George is top-notch gold certified Fender repair guy, and he did the work on this guitar along with John Wolf, and it just plays incredibly beautifully. With the tone shaper, you get the blender thing. So a lot of things that the tone shaper does that should not intimidate you. But it gives you lots of different options for different tones. The way it's set up right now is blender. In my bridge position here, when I roll off on this tone knob, I'm getting these 2 pickups together. It's surf time. Or a little bit of Telly 2 pickup sound. It's great fun to play. It's just absolutely set up perfectly. You won't find better fretwork like this any place. And for the price, it's just phenomenal. It's a phenomenal deal. And I would say that whether we were selling these or not, I would be going crazy over this guitar. And again, you know, I wish it were mine.
Every repair person has everything come and go through their shop sooner or later. And I've seen everything, played everything, and I have to say, I mean, we really kind of worked on Fender to let to get them to let us do this, where we would modify these guitars because we were just so convinced of their inherent quality, and we think they really deliver against other guitars in the $1,000 price range. I mean, again, this guitar is $499 out of the box. With the upgrades that are on it, it's about $1,000, a little bit more actually, $1,000 and change. But I'll tell you, for $1,000 and change, it's a real deal guitar. I mean, it you know, setup preferences aside, because that's a sort of something that can be decided by on a player-by-player basis. Quality-wise and tone-wise, the guitar is really is the deal. I mean, it's ready to go out and gig with anybody. And that's just not something you always get for $1,000. So you know, if you want to own the $5,000 guitars and $10,000 guitars, that's great. You know, we're guitar junkies. We love guitars. We love old guitars. We love new guitars. We love expensive guitars. We don't always love cheap guitars. But if you need a guitar that's a tool, that's a real guitar, not a wannabe, that you can go out and gig with, but at the end of the day, if the thing gets ripped off or gets damaged or something, it's not the end of the day. I mean, it's not the end of the world. It's, I think, personal opinion, and of course I'm a Fender guy, I think it's hard to beat these guitars at this price point. It's a lot of guitar for the money. Really.
Sorry for playing over you.
No, that's okay, that's okay. No, they'd rather hear you than me.
It's a beautiful guitar. Again, I seem to say that a lot because it's simply the fact. It's true. It's a great, great, great thing. You'll also notice that it stays in tune when you use the whammy bar. Gotta love that.
Gotta love that,
kids. So, thanks for watching. I wish this were my guitar, and it's not, so I got to give it back to George.
All right, you keep it. I'll turn off the camera.
Awesome.
Thanks for watching.